we could ask those of you who are still standing to please take a seat so we can proceed with our awards matters. Mr. Strumensky, the principal of Wakefield High School, and as I look out at the smiling faces of an outstanding senior class, their parents, grandparents, and friends, you can say I am an extremely proud principal of Wakefield High School. In my first year here at Wakefield High School, it's been a wonderful experience. I had one time worked under a superintendent who said to me, "Ron, if you can't smile when you go to work, you're in the wrong profession. We ought to be having fun each day at the same time that we are all learning. Because as teachers and as students, we are in fact all learning every day." One of the things that I was most happy about when I came to Wakefield High School was that Wakefield High School had an evening such as this. This is the 4th annual Wakefield High School Awards Night. And awards nights emanated from the fact that graduations became too long. In the former schools that I have administrated and taught in, graduations began to run 2 hours and 2.5 hours, and more people were doing more and more good things. And it became a dilemma as to what we would include in a graduation ceremony and what we would cut out. And no one wanted to cut out anything that was good and deserved recognition, and thus awards nights came into being. This, the 4th in Wakefield. A large number of wonderful things have happened this year. A large number of wonderful people are going to be recognized here tonight. And needless to say, all of the accomplishments that we recognize tonight could not have been made possible without the dedication of family members, mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers, and yes, extended families, and indeed, a very professional and dedicated faculty of people that I have had the pleasure to work with throughout this year. We've got a long evening of wonderful things, as I said, so let us get on with it, and allow me to introduce to you a young lady who has done an enormous amount of work in representing this year's class of 1995 to lead us in the salute to the flag. Class President Beth Simpson, would you please stand?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I'd like to introduce to you, just to let you know that he's here and interested, and I told him he couldn't speak tonight if he wanted to talk at graduation, but let's say hello to the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Terry Holmes. Terry? Just one addition to the program, there will be an intermission if you look on page 2 of your program following my awards. About 2/3 of the way down the page, there'll be about a 10-minute intermission following the American Association of University Women Book Award. And the PTSA will have refreshments for you on this warm evening. With no further ado, let us begin the presentations with the PTSA Awards, Ms. Patricia Halpern.
The PTSA has given awards. Their first awards are given by each department to the highest ranking student for the longest time. Each department chooses who to give the award to. The first award is Excellence in English. However, one student also won the award for Excellence in American Government and also Excellence in Mathematics, Catherine Turco. art, Rebecca Woods. Excellence in Business, Charles Anderson. Excellence in French, Kim Wassenbach. Excellence in Latin, Eleanor Sawyer. Excellence in Spanish, Michelle Carlucci. Excellence in Technology, Technical Drawing, William Haggerty. Excellence in Home Economics, Danielle Emery. Danielle had a previous commitment and is not here tonight. Excellence in Science, Beth Simpson. The next award is nominated, the students are nominated by the faculty, and then there's a vote by the senior class. So these two awards, these recipients have been elected by their peers. Outstanding and unselfish contribution to the school. Girl, Lauren Anderson. Boy, Adam Chapman. Jerry Boyson Awards for Outstanding Contribution to the Band, Christopher Marr. Okay, Christopher's not here. Outstanding Contribution to the Orchestra, Erin Egan. contribution to the choral music, Rebecca Woods. Mr. Joseph Casey will do the next presentation.
Good evening, everybody. Congratulations to the award recipients. This second group of PTSA prizes is a very special group, because all of you are very special individually. But the criteria and standards are such that the first group of awards are based principally on academic performance. The second group of awards is based upon academic performance and other qualities that have been set and determined by the various departments from which the awards come. For excellence in English, the winner is Michelle Carlucci. Michelle, this was in the bag for you. The next award is for excellence in art to Michael Agri. The next award for excellence in business and basketball, Shannon Campbell. Excellence in American Government, Keith Hickey. The award for excellent in Latin, Weedy Wiki, Matthew McDermott. He translated that for you. He came, he saw, he conquered. Excellence in Spanish, Julie Laidlaw. Excellence in Technology in Woodshop, Darren Conley. Excellence in Mathematics, Laurie Sacco. And for Excellence in Science, Vijay Cherry. Ladies and gentlemen, the next presenter is Mr. William Knott.
Before I get started, I'd like to, I've never had a chance to do this publicly before, so I'd like to thank Dr. Bennett, who was my physics teacher at Ipswich High School, for saving my high school career, and thank you very much. The Linden Tree Coffee House is an unplugged music venue that has been successfully operating in Wakefield since 1985. We book both local and nationally known performers, and one of this year's highlights was an appearance by the Wakefield High School rock band Pecos. We will be celebrating our 10th anniversary this September, and will be hosted and entertained by Scott Allery, music writer for the Boston Globe. The Linden Tree Coffee House Award is a merit award that recognizes music excellence. It comes with a plaque and a $100 award. And this year's winner is a superb performer who has participated in almost every aspect of the Wakefield High School music program, Danny Spur. Our next presenter is Reverend Mary Louise Schmaltz.
Unitarian Universalism has always had a social activism as part of its history. Activists like Clara Barton in healthcare and Susan B. Anthony in women's rights and religious reformer Theodore Parker are among the men and the women of this history. So it is in this tradition that this evening I present on behalf of the Unitarian Universalist Church of Wakefield, the Wakefield Unitarian Universalist Social Justice Award to the outstanding senior who has demonstrated the greatest passion for this path of social action. This year's award, which is a plaque and a cash award for $100, is presented to Jessica Salerno. Our next award presenter will be Paula Mullen, in replacing Sergeant First Class Jack P. Petzel.
On behalf of Sergeant First Class Jack P. Patishell, I'd like to give out the Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Awards. These awards go to a boy and a girl who are good athletes and outstanding scholars. The recipients are Michelle McCarver and Reggie Hobbs. Officer David Whittle.
Thank you very much. Let me congratulate Wakefield Class of 95 for a job well done. This next award is Lieutenant Junior Grade John Patrick Connors Award for Leadership. This award is given to a student previously unrecognized for displaying qualities of attitude, dependability, and industry, and for having demonstrated good citizenship, school and community involvement, and academic progress in science. This award is conferred upon Charles Adams from the faculty and administration of Wakefield High School. Charles Anderson, I'm sorry. Okay, the next award is the Captain George Levick Street III Award for Leadership. This award is also given to the student previously unrecognized for displaying the qualities of attitude, dependability, and industry, and for having demonstrated good citizenship in school and community involvement and academic progress in mathematics. This award is conferred upon Jamie Yang from the faculty and administration of Wakefield High School. Next presenter is Mr. Daniel Blanchard.
First, I want to congratulate the class of 1995 and to wish you well, and to also invite you to come back and keep in touch with us as the years go by. I also have some money this evening. Some years ago, an anonymous donor gave a substantial amount of money, as a matter of fact, to establish a scholarship to be awarded each year to the highest-ranking senior to attend Boston College. The donor also identified a selection committee, and I'm delighted to present as a member of that committee a check for $800, which represents the first half of a $1,600 scholarship, renewable each of 4 years for a total of $6,400 to Michelle Mokaba. Earlier this year, the social studies faculty selected 2 juniors because seniors are not eligible, to represent Wakefield High School at a leadership conference called Freedom's Foundation at Valley Forge. Yes, the same place where Washington endured a tough winter way back in the American Revolution. Being selected from Wakefield High was only the beginning of the process because they had to endure a very difficult interview on a regional basis, and I think Wakefield was fortunate to have the only one of 2 schools to have both of their candidates chosen. So I'm very happy to present just some token certificates this evening to our Freedom's Foundation juniors, Megan McKay and Jim Doherty. Each year, on May 1st, the nation celebrates Law Day. The Middlesex County Bar Association sponsors a citizenship awards program in recognition of that day. And while this next young woman received her official certificate at the Cambridge Courthouse, we wanted to honor her again this evening with her classmates present. And so, based on qualities of academic achievement, leadership, service, and loyalty, I'd like to call forward Receiver Certificate Marcy Marcel Giroux. We also have certificates for a senior and a junior who entered an essay contest by the Malden District Court, also in honor of Law Day. The subject of their essay was E Pluribus Unum, from many one, recognizing our unity as a nation despite tremendous diversity. Again, competing against students from several neighboring towns, they not only won first place, they won first and second place. So would you congratulate first place winner Michelle Carlucci and second place winner Casey Cusick. We have several student government awards this evening. First, I would like to thank personally and to congratulate the 3 graduating officers of the Wakefield High School Student Council. These people have been leaders. They played a major role in raising the student council to a position of respect at Wakefield High School. They represent the student body, and they've done it well. From the jukebox and the CAF to Pride Day and Spirit Week, and some members in a more serious effort serving on the Curriculum Standards Committee, but these 3 have been leaders throughout the year. Would you welcome President Emily Shea, Vice President Andrea Botticelli, and Treasurer Brian Burns, please. Last fall, you elected 2 seniors to represent Wakefield High School at Student Government Day in Boston at the State House. That happened in April. And I'm very happy to report that Matthew Barry and Stephanie Fagan represented us admirably, served as state representatives on that day. The Social Studies Department would like to congratulate them with, again, a token certificate with Matt and Stephanie Fagan. Please come forward. Put my Scholarship Foundation hat back on for just a minute. It's not without a lot of hard work that the Wakefield Citizen Scholarship Foundation holds the #1 ranking in the United States. I don't know if everyone knew that, but that is true. You will find that out at graduation on Sunday that Wakefield, CSF chapter of Wakefield, leads the nation in giving money to its students, which I think is kind of special. And that doesn't happen without a lot of hard work. And our student directors play an important role in that success, especially with the Phonathon and the student dance, where they've raised over $2,000 to create a permanent scholarship in their name. I have some certificates for the senior members of the student directors. If these folks would please step forward: Andrea Botticelli, Susan Curran, Jamie Eng, Lauren Burton, Mike Cachadorian, Julie Laidlaw, Matt McDermott, and Caitlin Scully. This year, the Social Studies Department is introducing 3 new awards for achievement in their respective courses and contribution to the social sciences, as well as an award to a young lady who came to us from Italy mid-year and has demonstrated great growth in the study of social studies. I'd like to call all these people forward. This will be my last award, if they all come forward. For achievement in applied economics, Mike Cachadorian. For achievement in justice and criminology, we have 2, Anthony Marciello and Paula Silva. And our exchange student for achievement in social studies, Flora Alberto. Our next presenter will be Dr. Paula Moat.
All right, the next 4 awards I'm going to give out are obviously the athletic awards. These awards are voted on by the head coaches. The first award on the program is the Nichols Award, which goes to the most outstanding female athlete. Now, let me just preface my remarks by saying these were very difficult awards to pick because this was an outstanding class in terms of athletics. Nichols Award. This year's recipient has actually led it in 5 different sports, but she is best known for her ability to run. As a senior, she captained the cross-country team, was undefeated in Middlesex League competition, was a Division III state champion, and was a Global Scholastic. In indoor track, she was undefeated in distance running, placed second in the Class B 2-mile, and placed second in the All-State 2-mile. In outdoor track, she was undefeated in Middlesex League competition, placed second in the Class B 2-mile, and as a junior, was the outdoor 2-mile state champion. She holds the indoor and outdoor school records in the mile. She's a superior athlete, a tough competitor, and a positive role model for future athletes. She will attend Wake Forest next year. Amy Wallace. Goes to the most outstanding male athlete. This year's recipient is a 3-sport letter winner. As captain of the soccer team, he has started in goal for the last 3 years. This year, he was a Middlesex League All-Star. As a 2-year starting forward and captain in basketball, he led the team in rebounds, blocked shots, and was named this year's most valuable player as his team advanced to the Division II North State semifinals. As captain of the outdoor track team, he competed successfully in the high jump and was named to the Middlesex League All-Star team in the triple jump. This young man is a talented all-around athlete whose ability to jump has always made him appear bigger than he really is. He will attend St. Anselm's College next year. Jeff McKay. Now, the Coaches Award go to athletes who are not the very best athletes. They're good athletes, but they're great kids who personify those intangible attributes that we as coaches look for. This year's Female Coaches Award winner has been a four-year letter winner in indoor and outdoor track. She was captain of the indoor team, was the Class B 300-yard indoor champion, set the school record in the 300-yard run, was a member of the school record-setting 4x4 40 relay team, which won the Class B championship and finished fourth in the New Englands. In outdoor track, she was a member of the school record-setting 4x110 relay team, and a member of the distance medley, which finished sixth in the nation at the Penn Relays. This kid is quick. She participated in the METCO program, which means she commuted to school from Boston every day. This commute did not deter her from excelling as a student and an athlete at Wakefield High School. She is hardworking, dedicated, and committed to reaching her goals. She will attend Northeastern University next year. Teresa Brown. Recipient of the Coaches Award. This year's recipient is a three-sport letter winner. In his third year at quarterback, he led this year's football team to a 6-4 record. As a three-year starting wing in hockey, he played a key role in this program's success, which includes a Middlesex League championship, an undefeated season, and 3 trips to the state tournament. He's played the crucial position of catcher on the baseball team for the last 2 years. This year, the baseball team makes its second consecutive appearance in the MIA state tournament. His coaches describe him as an athlete who gives 100% of the time. He is a leader through example, a fierce competitor, and a boy who has truly reached his potential as an athlete. He will attend Bentley College next year. Michael Murphy. Our next presenter from the Science Department is Miss Margaret Copey.
Hi. I'd like to present the award for Outstanding Biology Student to 4 students. They are Danny Spur, Brian Burns, Paula Silva, and Reggie Haas. In oceanography, we have 2 students, Jim Johnson and Lori Sacco. Outstanding student Jim Johnson again, and Nora Sawyer. Next presenter is Dr. Thomas Bellotti.
I'm pleased to present the Catalyst Award for Outstanding Achievement in Chemistry to Kathy Turco. It is also with great pleasure to present Kathy Turco the Einstein Award for Outstanding Physics Student. The presenter of the Psychology Award, Miss Jane Porter.
It's very difficult choosing Freudian awards this year because I had so many outstanding students. So there are 5 Freudian awards this year in psychology. Susan Curran, Tara Mosher, Leslie Mosher, our number 2 student Janine Angelo, our number 1 Beth Simpson. This year in psychology, we instituted something different. We did community service. And we did a tremendous amount of community service in the elementary schools, to which there are numerous elementary teachers who are extremely grateful for what was done. I would first like to recognize 7 people who became the pilot program of the Big Buddy program here in the system. These 7 individuals were role models, tutors, peers, and friends to 7 elementary students. It gives me great pleasure to introduce these 7 to you. Michael Agri, Stephanie Began, Mark Eno, Anthony Masiello, Tara Mosher, Heather Zabo, and Jill Waters. There are 43 other unsung heroes doing community service. I was sitting down calculating. We were in 7 elementary schools, over a dozen classrooms, and with all these students providing help, we provided over 40 hours per week of help in the elementary schools, doing remedial work, doing flashcards, reading stories, helping in gym class, providing babysitting while other programs went on, and again, being good role models
and friends to the elementary students. It gives me great pleasure to introduce these students to you also. Carrie Als, Michelle Amaral, Melissa Bisso, Kevin Brzee. And I want you to keep in mind, some of these students were there on a regular basis. Some went in to substitute. So they would walk in 1 week to a new classroom, which is very difficult for them, but they were right in there helping the students. Janine Brown, Teresa Brown, Melinda Capucci, Gina Panigliaro, Sue Curran, Deneen DeSico, Mary DeTono, Diane Doucette, Erin Egan, Carrie Fraughton, Jessica Furrier, Erica Hatzopoulos, Carrie Hudd, Lauren Hurton, Colleen Cavanaugh, Mike Cacciadorian, Elise Kohler, Cliff Levitt, Laura Luca, Jessica Marshall, Bobby McDonald, Ryan McGovern, Jeff McKay, Kathy Mills, Leslie Mosier, Jessica Newcomb, Sharon O'Brien, Andrea Peabody, Amy Raines, Jennifer Ramaki, Colleen Reed, Matt Shevlin, Beth Simpson, Steve Waite, Amy Wallace, Kristen Wilkie, Aaron Wilkinson, Emily Worthley, and Kelly Zukowski.
For outstanding study and excellence in the study of physiology as selected by Mr. Smith, G.J. Sherian, and Keith Hickey. This is the first year that I've decided to give out awards for Project Physics. Project Physics is a course that allows students who are somewhat weak in math to attempt a very difficult and abstract subject. It takes courage to enroll yourself today in a physics course. Many people have avoided in the past. The 4 people who I've selected here have contributed not only in the academic achievement, but were very willing to help others in the class to succeed. They are Shannon Campbell, Jamie McLaughlin, Sarah White, and Danielle Emery. Also, for the first time this year, we're recognizing the students who have taken 4, 5, and 6 years of science with B or better grades. The first set of grades are for 4 years of science grades B or better. You can please come up as you hear your name. Charles Anderson, Lauren Anderson, Stephanie Began, Brian Burns, Michelle Carlucci, Gina Sinigliaro, Roisin Cox, James Delory, Sarah Dwyer Heidkamp, Julie Edwards, Christopher Infanto, Jamie Eng, Nicole Grasso, Raymond Halpin, Christopher Hannafin, William Hegarty, Keith Hickey, Reginald Hobbs, Michelle Wakaba, Maria Muti, Jessica Newcomb, Emily Shea, Paula Silva, Caitlin Scully, Daniel Spur, Matthew Sullivan, Kathy Turco, Amy Wallace. These are the people who have taken 4 years of science with B or better. The second category of science certificate awards are for 5 years of science courses with B or better. There are 8 individuals: Janine Angelo, Vijay Sherian, Mary Titano, Leslie Mosier, Tara Mosier, Colleen Reed, Jessica Salerno, Timothy Shea, and Beth Simpson. The final category of 6 years of science courses, B or better, are 2 recipients, Susan Curran and Lauren Hurton. The next presenter is Jane Farr.
The Occupational Culinary Arts Program at Wakefield High School is a 2-year program where students participate in the operation of our restaurant, the Farm Street Inn. This year's Culinary Arts Award goes to a young woman who has been in the program for 2 years and has worked above and beyond class expectations and maintained an A average. Next fall, she will be attending Essex Agricultural and Technical Institute, majoring in culinary arts. We are sure she will be an asset in that program as she has been at ours at Wakefield High School. It is my pleasure to pronounce this year's Culinary Arts Award to Malia Alves. The Occupational Child Development Program at Wakefield High School is a 2-year program also, where students have the experience of participating both in the operation of a nursery school as well as working in child care field sites in our community. This year's award recipient for excellence in child care has demonstrated maturity and responsibility beyond her years. She has truly been a pleasure to work with. Next year she will pursue a career in early childhood education, studying at Castle College. It is with great pleasure that I present the 1995 Child Care Award to Maria Cerboni. Our next presenter will be Mr. Struminski.
There are some people among us who quite often toil without receiving too much recognition and quite often a dearth of thanks. And tonight I'd like to call upon a few people, share my appreciation and the appreciation of Wakefield High School for some of the work that they have done. If you notice on your program, the cover tonight was designed by Sharon O'Brien, and we'd like to recognize her contribution. Sharon, would you come up? There's also a young man sitting among us who was the designer of our class night program cover. He has the distinction of having immortalized me on the all-night party shirt. Let's welcome Michael Eggery. Michael. During the course of my travels around Wakefield High School, I get a very distinct pleasure in visiting our art rooms. And if you had occasion to accompany me, you would find this particular talented young man very busy at his tasks of designing when he isn't hammering a drum in the music program. He was responsible for the motif for our first annual Warrior Pride Night program. Welcome, Derek Matuccio. Derek? It's okay, for $3 we'll replace it there. And our final appreciation award tonight, student award, goes to a young lady that you probably recognize best in costume on this stage. You've recognized her in several great performances, but come Sunday, I think that you are going to enjoy the cover design of our commencement ceremonies done by this young lady, Rebecca Woods. I should also mention that Rebecca is one of the students who each morning delivers notices on our PA and does a good job. Students in Wakefield High School will probably tell you that Mr. Strumensky is a nut when it comes to being on time and being in school, and they're right. The next group of attendance awards show that you can get an award for just plain showing up, as long as you do it regularly. I'm going to ask you, if you would, to hold your applause. The following students have had perfect attendance for a full year. Think about that. Being in Wakefield High School all 100, and in your case about 175 days. We're going to call these people up here for certificates. Charles Anderson, Corey Baselinski, Shannon Campbell, Michelle Carlucci, Athena Costa, James DeLaurie, Mary DeTono, Sarah Dwyer Heitkamp, Christopher Infanto, Wei Long Feng, Kerry Froden, Jessica Gordette, Raymond Halpin, William Hegarty, Kerith Hudd, Stephanie Layton, Laura Luca, Jeffrey McKay, Michael Murphy, Eric Nova, Ayako Ochai, Trevor Phipps, Donna Sherry, Caitlin Scully, Matthew Sullivan, Kathleen Cherkoff, Christine Walsh, Sarah White, Erin Wilkinson, and Robert Winters. How about a hand for these people? We probably ought to call this the Clerk's Award, since they don't have to type these names on a daily basis. Congratulations. The next group of students, during at least 2 of the 4 years in attendance at Wakefield High School, had perfect attendance for 2 full years. Please hold your applause until I read the list. Rita Anjum, please come forward. Louise Borges, Andrea Botticelli, Gina Sinagliaro, Reginald Hobbs, Megan McCory, Leslie Moshe, Jessica Salerno, Timothy Shea, Paula Silva, Beth Simpson, Sean Smith, and Lisa Zani. These next two young ladies take us to the next level. During their 4 years at Wakefield High School, in 3 of those years, these two young ladies had no absences. Let's welcome to the podium Michelle Macaba and Jennifer Curran. I bet you're asking yourself, could that possibly be, is there really someone who was not absent for 4 years at Wakefield High School? The answer is yes. There is a young lady here tonight who didn't miss a day of school for 4 years. How about a big round of applause for Jamie Eng? Jamie? I'll have to call that the Endurance Award next year. The Presidential Awards are next on our program. The President's Award for Educational Excellence honors those students who have earned a grade point average of 90 or better on a 100-point scale, or a 3.5 minimum on a 4.0 scale. These are an outstanding group of people and an outstanding group of scholars here tonight. There are a number of them, and I'm going to ask you to hold your applause until I read all of the names. We invite you to join us on stage. Charles Anderson, Lauren Anderson, Janine Angelo, Stephanie Began, Andrea Botticelli, Brian Burns, Michelle Carlucci, Gina Cernigliaro, BJ Cherian, Roisin Cox, James Galori, Jamie Eng, Nicole Grasso, Raymond Halpin, William Hegarty, Keith Hickey, Reginald Hobbs, Julie Laidlaw, Leslie Mosher, Tara Mosher, Maria Muti, Michelle Macaba, Jennifer Roblet, Jessica Salerno, Timothy Shea, Paula Silva, Beth Simpson, Caitlin Scully, Daniel Spur, Catherine Turco, and Kimberly Wasserbaum. How about a big hand for these people? The next set of presidential awards, entitled the President's Award for Educational Improvement, recognizes students who show tremendous growth and improvement, but have not met the criteria of those in the excellence category. They show excellence in educational growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development. We'd like these people to join us on stage. Please hold your applause until the list is completed. Jason Askell, Teresa Brown, Allie Coughlin, Christy Doucette, Jeffrey Erickson, Kimberly Knott, Jennifer McKenzie, Kathleen Mills, Kelly Moses, Christopher Walker, Stephanie Watson, and Lisa Zani. How about a hand for this group? The third category of presidential awards are called the American Citizenship Awards. These awards go to those students who show a high degree of participation in school and/or community service, show a positive attitude toward classmates, school, and community, display an understanding and appreciation of civic responsibility, possess strength of character and the courage to do what is right, and to students who promote citizenship within the school and community through other activities. It gives me great pleasure to award pins tonight to these following three students: Matthew Bell, Mario Ippolito, and Anthony Masiello. Gentlemen. The Tandy Technology Scholars honor outstanding students in mathematics, science, or computer science. The top 2% of the class graduating this year are called upon for special recognition by the Tandy Technology Scholar Awards. And if the principal can find the names, we'll call them up. The following four students are in the top 2% of the class and receive Tandy Technology Scholar Awards: Lauren Anderson, Michelle Carlucci, Beth Simpson, and Catherine Turco. The second half of the Tandy Awards for technology goes to a student in the top 2% of the graduating class who has shown outstanding progress in both math and science, and that award goes to Catherine Turco. The class of 1993 honors a member of the graduating class whose skill in electronic technology has risen to the top. The award winner this year, Anthony Masiello. Anthony? This next group of awards go to outstanding members of the class of 1996. They are so designated by their donors. And these are the only awards in the course of the evening that go to a class other than our graduating seniors. The first goes, by definition, to a top-ranking student in the junior class, the Harvard Book Award, tonight awarded to Helena Jolly. Helena? The Dartmouth Club of Greater Boston each year presents the Dartmouth Book Award given to a student in the top 10% of the junior class at Wakefield High School. The winner of this award has attained an outstanding combined academic average in 3 college preparatory subjects, 2 of which include mathematics and English. Above all, the students selected, by definition, should be focused, communicative, and accorded recognized leadership in a school-sponsored or community activity. The award, the Dartmouth Book Award, tonight to junior Albert Lim. Albert? Brown Book Award presented by Brown University to an outstanding member of the junior class at Wakefield High School. This particular award specifies that the winner must be an outstanding student in the field of English. And this year's winner is Alexis Pushka. Alexis? The Mystic Valley Smith College Club recognizes the achievements of students at Wakefield High School each year by presenting the Smith Book Award to an outstanding junior who exemplifies the academic achievement, leadership qualities, and concern for others that characterize the thousands of women who have graduated from Smith College. This student must be selected from the top 10th of the junior class, which embodies the qualities of scholarship and caring and contribution to society. The winner of this year's Smith Book Award is junior Kristen McCarthy. The Xerox Award is awarded each year to one outstanding junior in participating high schools. The junior is to be chosen on the basis of academic achievement, leadership, and community service. This year's Xerox Award goes to junior James Doherty. James? Williams College Book Award also is prescribed to go to a junior who was outstanding in all aspects of academic achievement, rated in the top 10% of her class. This year's Williams Book Award to Elizabeth LeGros. Elizabeth? Each year, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute presents the Rensselaer Medal to one student in the top 5% of the junior class who has demonstrated the most outstanding achievement in mathematics and science. Each medalist who is awarded the Rensselaer Award will have their application fee waived upon application to Rensselaer, will receive a $5,000 per year scholarship should they enroll at Rensselaer for a total of $20,000, and are eligible to receive a partial scholarship to the high school summer program. This year's Rensselaer Medal to Junior Helena Jolly. And finally, the Melrose Wakefield area branch of the American Association of University Women would like to present a book award to an outstanding member of the junior class at Wakefield High School. This student must be among the top 10% of the class academically, should reflect the purpose of our organization to promote education and equity for all students, and have made a significant contribution to the school community. This year's winner of the American Association of University Women Book Award, Melissa Emerald. Well, we promised you an exciting evening, and we're just a little more than halfway there. We're going to take about a 10-minute intermission. The PTSA has refreshments on this warm evening, and we invite you back for part two. Thank you.